Yes, we do. We have Brett Baldeck from Cats. Those who you watch Queen City News might also remember him from his days as a reporter here. But he is with Cats these days, handling some of the media relations stuff, and he's got some of the details on some of the things that have kind of been happening out there lately. First off, hey Brett, but also secondly, Cats right now. We got the notification that you guys were suspending some service. How is it out there right now, to be honest with you, for the crews?
So the roads are in not good condition. Just the snow's falling so quick that we know that our crews at CDOT are having some trouble keeping up with it. So just to err on the side of caution, we've decided to suspend our bus service at 3 and the Blue Line service at 5 today. And the reason for that, not doing it right away, is there is a Hornets game going on. There are some events still going on somehow, some way that people did use transit to go to. So the last thing we wanted to do was shut down the transit and not give them an opportunity to get home. So we're going to wait till that game's over, hope everyone can get home on transit, and then we'll be suspending operations for the night on the bus and the Blue Line. And then we are anticipating, hopefully, reopening tomorrow, everything at 10 a.m. When I say everything, I mean only the Blue Line and buses will be running tomorrow at 10 a.m. And the Gold Line and our Cats microservices will be suspended tomorrow as well due to the conditions that we're seeing out there.
I was actually about to ask whether or not the Hornets game and shall we say some of the other events that are still supposed to be happening were affecting the decision to hold off instead of doing it now until 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock, which makes sense because once that game ends, you're going to still have people that are trying to get out, trying to get back home, and they need to get back home, especially if they are at a park and ride location. You mentioned the deteriorating conditions as well, and it's worth noting here. I mean, we were showing just a couple of minutes ago the Independence Boulevard camera. The deteriorating conditions might be an issue in the morning. So I'm wanting to get a sense of you. Is there any sense of the cleanup that might have to be taking place to make sure everything gets back up and running, not only for Cats but also for the Blue Line? I would imagine for the Blue Line as well. You probably don't have to worry too much about ice on the tracks. But is that a consideration as far as the cleanup you guys have to do as far as the scraping?
That is, I mean, so our service normally starts on Sunday at 5 a.m., but obviously we're delaying that by 5 hours.
Yeah.
So we can get our crews out there to, clear off all of the station platforms and try to get out maybe to some of the CTC and get that area cleaned out.
Yeah.
And also people that maybe are watching that live in South End, after Blue Line suspension tonight at 5 p.m., you're still going to see the Blue Line running. Yeah. It's going to be running to clear the, in case there's any ice, clear any of that, but also just keep the tracks clear so that we can reopen the Blue Line tomorrow at 10 a.m. So you'll see the Blue Line running, but there will be no one on it, and it will not be stopping at stations after 5 p.m. today.
So basically, the Blue Line itself will basically serve as the actual train will serve as the scrape, basically, right?
Correct. We have a device called an ice cutter that they put onto the train, and it will it goes along the wires to make sure that everything is clear off the wires. And like I said, we appreciate our crews that are going to be doing that, all weekend long. And just to mention just how bad it is, they're staying in hotels because they can't get back to their homes. So the roads are not in good condition. So if anyone's watching and thinking about going out, try not to. I know I have not seen a plow on my road, side street. So it's just not the best time to go out. If you want to go sledding, I would say maybe walk in your neighborhood somewhere nearby is probably the best.
Not a bad idea.
Advice.
Yeah. You guys have any questions?
No, I mean, I'll tell you what. Yeah, Brett. Hey, it's good to see you again. I haven't talked to you in a while.
Yeah.
This is Tara. But yeah, I mean, obviously we've been saying this. We know it's going to last throughout the rest of the afternoon and heading into the evening. Sunshine returns tomorrow, but we're still going to be having to deal with those slick areas and the snow-covered roads because there's just not much melting. And we've been saying this off and on throughout the day here that we kind of joke around about that good old Carolina snow where it falls and then it melts pretty quickly and it's gone the next day. But that's not going to be the case this time around. So
yeah, and you guys mentioned, obviously I used to work there for a long time. Yeah. So I've been in Charlotte 10 years now in March, and this is honestly the biggest storm I think that we've had in the 10 years that I've lived here. The snow is definitely way different than the last storm that I remember years ago. It's usually heavy, wet snow. This is a fluffy snow, and it's piling up really quick. So like I said, it's been a long time since we've had a storm like this, which I think maybe that's why some people were out this morning was they just weren't maybe prepared or expecting it to be like this. But yeah, it's just been hard for our transit to our bus operators have been doing the best job they can to get those buses moving on the streets, but we had to pull them off of the side streets, like I said, because like, my road, they're not plowing that, so we can't get our buses down those routes. And the last thing we want to do is, you can see Independence Boulevard, we wouldn't want a bus to be out and get stranded with people on it. So we definitely we're erring on the side of caution by pulling off all of our transit vehicles. And we know there's essential workers that maybe need it to get to the airport. I don't know who's flying today, but if they're trying to fly and want to go to the airport, we understand that. But it's just, we're trying to be safe here and make sure that we're not stranding people out on the roads.
While I have you here, I do have one additional question. Okay, so this is supposed to be a Saturday event. It's supposed to be right below freezing tomorrow. One can anticipate we should still be seeing at least some road issues heading into Monday, possibly Tuesday, at least Monday morning. Yeah. How much is that factoring into any decisions you guys might be making, at least for the weekday? Because I mean that's going to be a good bit of the need for the service. Weekend maybe not so much, but weekday definitely.
Yeah, so we have meetings multiple times a day all weekend, including tomorrow, to discuss what we're going to do on Monday, what we're going to do on next week. I know tomorrow, like I said, we're starting service at 10, but we're also suspending at midnight instead of 2 a.m. So you've already made those plans tomorrow to suspend early, get our workers home, make sure that we can, anything that maybe melts tomorrow with the sun, if we see any sun, maybe get some salt put down on any black ice or icy spots. So we're definitely planning ahead, and we encourage anyone that uses transit to go to our website or follow us on social media or download our app or watch Queen City News. And we'll be giving out those updates all weekend long before people have to head to work on Monday. If they are going to work on Monday, I should say. So.
And I will say the app's a great tool. It's how I knew you guys were actually going to be shutting things down today. I used it to get my light rail ticket, and it's a good tool to have for sure.
Okay, Brett Baldeck, thanks so much for joining us. Nice to see you again, by the way.
Thank you. Nice to be back on Queen City News. Good seeing you guys.
Thank you so much, Brett. Thank you so much, Brett.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.